All right. Next, we're going to welcome one of our health insurance experts, Angel Hutchens from Troth and Company. So I'm going to bring her on. Welcome to the show, Angel.
Hi, Dan. Thanks for having me.
All right. So I'm going to do your bio introduction. Angel has been provided unbiased custom insurance solutions to Medicare-eligible clients. She takes the confusion, which there's a ton of confusion, and replaces it with confidence and clarity by learning about each person's unique needs, kind of like us real estate agents. Agent then tailors her options to align with both her clients' goals and budget. When not assisting clients, she enjoys being a proud mom to Dylan and Ashlyn. In her spare time, you can find Angel either beachcombing with her family or relaxing at home with her beloved dogs. Today, Angel shares her insurance insights to help prepare Medicare enrollment. So, Angel, again, welcome to the show.
Thank you. Thanks for having me back.
It's good to have you back, and this is the time to talk about it because Medicare enrollment starts when?
October 15th to December 7th is the annual enrollment period.
So now is the time to start to get the information you need. So let's talk about Medicare and what age do you need to be in order to be eligible for Medicare?
So Medicare is health insurance that is available to you starting at age 65. A lot of us are working a little bit later in life. So if you're working past age 65 and you have a qualified plan with your employer, you do not have to go on Medicare. But if at age 65 you're going to retire or you work for a smaller company, it is a great time to look at Medicare.
Okay, so we just answered this next question was when do you have to enroll? So what is the window again?
Your window to enroll is your annual enrollment is going to be once you're enrolled, but your initial enrollment period is 3 months before you turn 65. You've got the month you turn 65, and then 3 months after you turn 65. Your Medicare benefits will always begin the first of the month. So if you are a November 15th baby, your Medicare enrollment will begin November 1st.
And then after that, it's you have to re-enroll every year.
Most plans will auto-renew.
Okay.
But the annual enrollment period is the one time a year that you can make changes to Advantage plans and drug plans. That's October 15th to December 7th.
Okay. All right. So I'm sorry that this is about 15 years away for me. It's out of my purview. How does Medicare work?
Medicare on its own is a 80-20 plan, meaning Medicare is going to cover 80%. You're on the hook for 20%. The 20% that Medicare does not cover is uncapped. So it's going to be your health insurance. It's the next stage of health insurance when you're no longer working. So 65 and older. If you're disabled, worth noting, if you've been on Social Security disability for 24 months, you're entitled to Medicare benefits as well. And it is the next stage. There's a couple ways of covering the 20% that Medicare doesn't. There's supplements, there's Advantage plans. So there's some extra coverage that you'll look at purchasing, as well as drug coverage.
Okay, so first off, you have to enroll. This is a government organized medical for people 65 and older. And it's in a nutshell, 80% of anything you need done is covered by it. 20% is your pocket. But and there are different types of Medicare plans.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then
in King County, there's over 90.
Okay. Yeah. Oh, over 90?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. So 90 different Medicare plans that might fit based on your health and lifestyle and current conditions and stuff like that. And then there's this how do you narrow it down for the clients?
So there's two options you can go with. One is a supplement, and that's going to cover the gaps of original Medicare. Your other option is an Advantage plan. These are gaining a lot of popularity. They cover things that original Medicare doesn't. So the direction that you go is really just based on personal preference. How we get to figuring out which plan is the best for you is we're looking at your lifestyle, we're looking at your health, we're looking at your physicians, we're looking at facilities. Do you travel? What kind of medications do you take? We consider all of that, and that's how we get all those plans down to the top plans to look at.
Okay, so just to understand that you said supplements and I said plans, so it's a combination that you're helping narrow down.
Yeah,
Okay. All right. Um, what are the factors that impact the plan from year to year?
So the reason that you would change your plan from year to year is if you're on an Advantage plan, they run off of networks, and not all of your physicians may be covered in network. That's where you can save quite a bit of money, is if you select plans where your physicians and your facilities that you prefer to go to are in network. Some of these plans are HMO plans, meaning if you don't care inside the carrier's network, then you don't have any coverage at all. So the flexibility of being able to choose from year to year is really helpful. And another thing is that, you know, your health is going to change from year to year. Maybe last year you didn't want chiropractic coverage, but this year you do, right? So there's plans that cover all kinds of different types of care.
Cool. So let's say things have changed in the year. I mean, is that why and when you would want to change your plan?
So you can change your plan during the annual enrollment period. That's going to be that October 15th to December 7th. That's when we can make changes to Advantage plans and Drug plans. There's an open enrollment period, kind of an oopsie period. So I always like to use the example of, let's say you auto-renewed your Advantage plan, and come January, you realize that your physician did not contract with that plan. You do have an opportunity to make a one-time change. That comes up January 1st to March 31st.
Okay, so if something accidentally, or maybe you thought one thing and you get each year from January to February, you can maybe make a modification if you need to.
Yes, on the Advantage plans.
On the Advantage plans, maybe not some of the other plans.
Yes.
Aha. So you see, this is why you need experts in your life, because things can be complicated because we're trying to find a lot of different solutions for different people and different lifestyles. I love it. I love having experts. I love having my CPA. You know, I love having somebody like yourself. It's like, just to have those people that it's your job to pay attention to that. And here's my lifestyle now. Help me figure this out. So what's the cost of working with somebody like you?
So there's no cost associated to working with a Medicare broker. We're not allowed to charge any sort of planning fees. Worth noting, though, we don't contract with every single carrier. Most brokers don't. But we will show you the carriers that we do contract. We do have the ability to show you all of your options in the market. But there's never a cost associated whether you work with us or not for the work we do.
All right. So is this just people here on the East Side that you work with?
I'm actually licensed in 17 states right now.
Oh, wow. So you can help people anywhere in the greater Seattle area, Washington State. What other state have you been helping people in?
Washington, Oregon, Idaho, California, Arizona, North Carolina, Michigan, Illinois, Indiana, Colorado, Montana, Texas. I think I'm missing a couple.
And let me just interject here, because I've known Angel now for 6-7 years, something like that. And, this is very confusing stuff. And there are people out there that use the confusion of it to make money. That's not Angel. Angel uses the advocacy that she resembles the advocacy in order to really help her clients, because this is a tough time in many people's lives. Some of them had planned for retirement and others hadn't, but every single one of them deserves to get the best possible coverage and understand what their rights are and future obligations. So I just want to encourage anybody watching this, maybe somebody sent it to you to say, hey, check out this person. I just want to say that Angel comes highly recommended, and her integrity is second to none. So give her a call. What's the best way for people to get a hold of you, Angel?
You can call me at 425-616-2867, or please feel free to email me at angel@trothandco.com.
Awesome. Thank you so much. Now, I want to go ahead and thanks for joining us. Sorry. I'm like, what am I supposed to do? Oh, yeah, this. All right. So as we conclude our show, we are on the cusp of October, and October is Halloween season. So for those of you, I want to point out there's a lot of great things going on with the Halloween theme. First off, Seattle Insiders, there is the Medieval Haunted Woods. Okay, let's describe this. This is 1 mile haunted trail, transports you to a medieval realm filled with mythical beasts and other surprises. It's at the My Haunted Forest in Vaughn. Okay, it looks like it's 58 miles southwest of the city. I am going to Google where the heck Vaughn is. Let's go copy. Haunted Forest in Vaughn. I'm going to copy that, and I'm going to go over to my browser because I want to know where the heck this is. My Haunted Forest in Vaughn map. Oh, no. Okay. All right. Now I see where this is. This is actually on the peninsula over, Vaughn is over there. Okay. Like Long Branch. Ooh, this would be a fun little weekend trip. So from Seattle, you're going to take a ferry, probably the Bremerton ferry, in order to get to this haunted forest. Okay. What else do we got? Let's see. Some events running through. That starts September 30th, and you can get the popular immersive experience. What else we got? Well, I guess for our next podcast, we're going to have some more details on all the other things, but that's one that I'd never heard of, My Haunted Forest, and it is over on the peninsula. So that concludes our show. As you know, we are always looking for local businesses to share how they can help the community. We're also looking for mortgage experts and more. So if you'd like to come on the show, reach out to any one of our team members, email me, dan.edwards@kw.com, or reach out via the phone. You guys have a great, thanks for watching this podcast. Have a great day.